Thank you for joining us. I am here interviewing one of the developers of The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. So how is the co-op multiplayer in Skyrim?
The two most requested features are multiplayer and dragons. We have decided to implement dragons. Also, the dragons have absolutely amazing AI.
Well, that sounds great. So how many players can I co-op with in the multiplayer?
Just one.
So I can co-op with one other friend. That sounds fantastic.
No, it will just be you. However, you can play with up to 3 other dragons.
That does not sound like multiplayer co-op. That does not sound like multiplayer at all.
We decided not to have multiplayer. Though, you will have the ability to shout at dragons.
Why would you decide not to include a feature that would add a vast new experience and infinite replayability to the game?
Well, we thought designing multiplayer would take away our focus from creating the best single-player game possible. But mainly because we could not get the dragon AI to work with more than one player.
You mean you are going back a pre-Oblivion design with much longer gameplay and a more artistic environment?
No, it will probably be shorter than Oblivion. What I mean is that we have made awesome dragon AI. They will not be scripted. You won't even need multiplayer, the AI will be that good.
The AI in the E3 demo video was very impressive. For the dragons. But when the player was in the Nord ruins, there were 2 enemies that he ambushed. He shot one and the other just stood there like, "Man, you just caught an arrow with your face." He did not seem to care that his friend was killed and he himself was in danger.
That is a feature, not a bug. Perhaps you saw the wrong video. You don't seem to be awestruck by our dragons.
I have played games with dragons before.
But how many of them allowed you to shout at the dragons?
Will you consider an expansion that adds multiplayer?
We will have expansions that add multiple new types of dragons and new ways to shout at them. If you want, you can imagine the reason you are killing the dragons is because they were a player in your group that ninja'd some loot you wanted.
Many people would enjoy multiplayer. It would no doubt increase your sales.
I don't need more money. I have to open a new bank account every time it exceeds the FDIC limit. It is very annoying. The bank does not even have dragons or allow shouting. I cannot trust it with my financial advisor because he does not invest his own money and is completely incompetent, nor does he own a dragon. Besides, then the people with no friends will feel bad that they can't find anyone to co-op with. Who needs co-op when you can shout at dragons? Did I mention you can steal the dragon's souls? What other game allows you to play Satan?
Oh well. So when is Elder Scrolls 6 coming out, and will you half-ass it as well?
We make mainstream games now, half-assing is required.